Hi everyone, Crystal here. Wanted to share with you a design team project for elegant embellishments, and it's Dee's store. Hi Dee. She has a Zibbit store, and I will link it down below in the description box for you to check it out. She offers a variety of trims. She has filigrees. She has just all kinds of amazing crafty goodies. And I just love it. So let's get started. I wanted to create something really out of my comfort zone and challenge myself to use some of the things that Dee carries that I normally wouldn't create with, only because I don't know, maybe I just don't know how. So let's see. I used one of these filigrees here, and it's a really pretty like flower filigree, so I'll show you what I did with that. I believe I used this one here. Oops, sorry, this one here. I also used let's see, one of these as well, and this is like a square filigree like this. I'm like, what the heck can I make with this? But I will show you some of the things that I created just randomly. Okay, and then I also used this lace here, which is really pretty. This is a part of her vintage lace that she has oodles and oodles of, or it might be not, she might not have as many, but she was giving out good deals on this. So there's this one I used this one here, super pretty. And I used this piece here, which, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so versatile. You can put some bling down the middle. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Flat back pearls. And then this one here, super cute. Then I also used some of this really pretty Venice trim here. And then I also used this super wide, probably, I think this is 6 or 7 inches, but it's so pretty. And I think that's it. So let's get started. Like I said earlier, I wanted to create something that was out of my comfort zone. So here it is. It's a mixed media canvas. I've been dying to use my mixed media Prima doll stamps, and I just haven't got around to it. So this is the really huge big one from last year's release. So what I did was I Mod Podged this really wide lace here in the background. As you can see, it's like this, it goes from here to here, and I kind of just Mod Podged it towards the back as a part of the background. So it's there, you can see it. Then I used some of my sprays. I believe I used my Lindy's for the blue and the pink. So I just kind of randomly sprayed all over the place here. And then I used a Heidi Swapp mask. Heidi Swapp. Is it Heidi Swapp? I think it is. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, Heidi Swapp. And it's this mask I used here. And you can get this at Michael's. So I used kind of like this section here, which is the hearts. And I just placed it and used some modeling paste for that there, and then I kind of sprinkled it while it was still wet with some of that chunky glitter. So I kind of like how that turned out. So I did it on this side and then all along this side, and I stopped right about here. And then for this heart, I created this heart using just some wire, and then I embellished it with some flowers. And then I have just a doily peeking through here. And then for her kind of like belt waistline thing, I used this piece here, and I layered it with some leaves and some and a wild orchid craft flower. And some fun fur here, kind of just to make it a little bit shabby. And then for the paint, I actually used some Snow Tech. So it went from that to that. And I kind of just bent it on the edges here. So there's that. And then for the lace, I just gathered it down the middle and kind of just ruffled it up. And it created kind of like a flowy dress. It's really dimensional, as you can see. Then I just sporadically placed some of the Sweetheart Blossoms. And then here is a butterfly, which I created using, I don't even think I have any more. Nope, I don't have any more. But it was a flower, and I created a butterfly out of it. So for this one, I also textured it using Snow Tech. And then I glittered it with some stickles. And then here, same thing. I used this flower that I created into a butterfly. So I just cut one of these petals off. And then you can already see it forms a butterfly that way. So I love that. And then I did Snow Tech on this one as well, and then glittered. Added some fun fur and a flower. And then this is one of those wooden embellishments from Michaels that says love, that I painted with my Lindy's, and I also used Snow Tech for the texture on it. And then this is a banner that I created using Primrose, because it just went really well with this whole theme I was going for. Can't even see it anymore. And then here is the this lace, the Venice lace here, that I gathered on the bottom for the kind of like her bottom of her dress. So there's that. And then here's just a, yeah, like a doily kind of thing that I made for kind of like a bouquet. And then I did some more wild orchid craft flowers here. And then this is just something I got in a rack from Elise. And then for the corner, it says true, with just some sticker, pearl letters here. And then I created this banner here, and it says true love. So that is my first ever mixed media type of canvas kind of thing. I'm gonna hang this in Ariana's room, because I don't know, she needs something in her room on her walls. So that's that. Oh, and up here's where I used the other Venice trim from D, and then I just adhered some excuse me, heart pearl trim. Alright guys, make sure you check out D's store down below for some amazing filigrees and laces and trims and just awesome goodies. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye!